7 Action News This Morning starts right now.
Powerful winds, polar temperatures, and piles of snow. The dangerous winter storm slamming the country and now moving closer to Michigan.
A winter storm watch just issued for Metro Detroit. I'll have the latest timing on when this winter mess all moves in.
Plus, holiday travel nightmare, cancellations and frustrations, the mess at the airport, and how airlines are trying to make it right.
And clearing the shelves, shoppers stocking up ahead of the storm.
Because this is the last chance I'm going to get to shop before Christmas.
The rush at grocery stores as families prepare for the possibility of getting snowed in. Well, good morning, and thank you so much for waking up with us on this Wednesday morning. I'm Keenan Smith.
And I'm Jen Shantz. Our top story this morning, that first major winter storm of the season steadily approaching.
Well, let's take a live look now. 7 First Alert radar, and you can see the rain, snow, and all of the advisories there as the storm pushes across the country. A winter storm watch will go into effect tomorrow night for Metro Detroit.
And take a look at this new video from Seattle-Tacoma International Airport in Washington, where we are getting just a glimpse of what is heading our way right now.
Well, 7 First Alert meteorologist Hallie Vogel is fine-tuning the timeline here and is going to walk us through the latest forecast. Hallie?
Hallie, thank you. We are just days away from the busiest travel day of the year, with the potential for a major winter storm that same day, as Hallie just talked about.
Yeah, that's a nasty combination. And airlines are now issuing travel waivers, so passengers who are headed to areas impacted by the storm won't also have to take a financial hit. United, Southwest, Delta, JetBlue, and American Airlines are all now issuing waivers and rebooking windows for flyers.
7 Action News reporter Peter Maxwell is live from Detroit Metro Airport. And Peter, this storm's going to be a really big headache for people just trying to get home to see their families for the holidays. Yeah, important tips. Peter, before you go, any delays or cancellations that travelers should know about right now? I know you've been monitoring them there at the airport.
Peter Maxwell, 7 Action News.
Great advice for all those travelers. Peter, thanks for that live report.
Well,
And as Hallie's been talking about, it is not just the snow that might be a problem in the coming days. What about the wind? That could lead to power outages and those frigid temperatures. That's also something we're worried about with this storm. DTE tells us in a statement, quote, "Our emergency response team has been closely monitoring the threat of severe weather, and DTE teams are ready to mobilize for customer restoration as needed." The company also outlining some safety tips, including avoiding down power lines. Remember not to cross any yellow caution tape. And if you're using a portable generator, be sure to always keep it outside and away from windows and doors so that fumes don't leak in. Some of former President Trump's tax returns will soon be made public. The House Ways and Means Committee voting yesterday to release 6 years of his returns. That vote along party lines. It comes a month after the Supreme Court cleared the way for Congress to see the former president's returns. The committee said it has to first redact any personal information from the documents. The decision to release the return could have some political blowback. Republicans are warning the decision could set a dangerous new precedent. 2 teenagers are facing drunk driving charges this morning in connection with a horrible crash in St. Clair County.
Yeah, we're told 6 teens were involved in this accident early Saturday morning. Deputies say a weekend outing took an ugly turn when one driver tried to pass another, causing 2 pickup trucks to crash and roll.
And they say both drivers were intoxicated. 3 teens were thrown from one of those vehicles. One of those teens remains in critical condition this morning. Deputies think the teenager used fake IDs to drink at the Burrville Bar in Berlin Township. We're also learning one of the teenagers, according to police, has a history of drunk driving.
The female driver, she had several prior drunk driving convictions.
The owners of the pickup trucks involved in the crash say they did not give the teens permission to use their vehicles.
We are looking at some sunshine this morning. Afternoon clouds and highs near 30, but bundle up. It's a cold start. We'll be outlining the details of that major winter storm in your full forecast.
Paying up.
Wells Fargo forced to pay billions back to its customers. The violations the big bank is accused of that's forcing the government's hand. Plus this.
I'm John Matteries.